Regular Folks Podcast, back again with another special guest. This guest right here, real special for me. It's my family, you know what I mean? My little cousin, more like my little goofy ass little brother. Get on my nerves. I love this dude right here. We got him here to talk about some real special stuff that's near and dear to our heart. I came up with his family is my family. My pops and his pops, you know, they grew up together. And so this is real life family to me. So introduce yourself, bro.
I'm Desmond, but normally go around as Des. Just a kid from the east side of Oklahoma City, just trying to make it out one way or another. But just like he said, man, I met him through my older brother, been tied in with him. We're gonna get to the story, but yeah, Dez, by the way, just Dez.
Tell us something about the clothing line, bro. What's the story behind the clothing brand?
So the clothing brand is Lil Dan. It's Lil Dan only. For my brother who passed away January 1st, 2023. Basically, just trying to just keep his name alive. Me and him personally had some goals that we wanted to achieve as the years was going on, and you know things got cut short. So just trying to keep his name alive and keep that plan alive. It started as just me and my homeboy just making up ideas like, hey bro, we should just do this shit, you know what I'm saying? And he just put it in my mind just to do it. And last day we here, we're starting off small, but I got bigger plans, you know. I say just a clothing brand for my brother, man, and also for his son, you know, trying to put money back to where he needs it, you know, for the future. And just for those to really, I say it's bigger than me. It's bigger than the brand. So that's pretty much what the brand stands for.
Y'all heard it right there, Lil Dan. Lil Dan Clothing. Hey, my man's made me a special edition. Ain't none of y'all got this joint right here. This a one-on-one, baby. Yeah, I don't want to see nobody with this one on. Yeah, this me. Yeah, that's tough. Number 9. Y'all like that. Yeah, I like that. But yeah, man, so introduction to me and him and his family, which is really my family too. Me and his brother, Dominique, we played Little League football together, and his daddy was my coach, Coach Danny. But when we was kids, man, I used to see him, man. We was the Vikings, you know what I'm saying? That's probably the best Little League team to ever come through OKC. I dare y'all to challenge that shit too. Probably the best. I ain't trying to hear none of that Saint shit.
Come on, man.
I ain't trying to hear none of that Saint shit. My daddy and his daddy used to get into it, bro. They used to get into it at practice. I'm talking about, nigga, worry about the defense. Nigga, I got the offense. Don't worry about my offense. And they used to get into it, acting like they still little kids on the damn playground playing with each other. But yeah, like I said, I came up with his family, his mom's, him, Lil Daniel. I seen them when they was itty bitty, like 5U at Northeast Center, right there at the park where we all used to practice up there. But yeah, that's that. Then I started coaching years on down the line after I got out of college and everything, playing ball. I started coaching, and everything just kind of came full circle, and I started coaching this little nut right here. Get on my nerves every day. Him and Daniel, man, I used to get on my nerves, bro. But yeah, let's go into that. How did you feel about me as a coach, bro? how you and Tutu and them talk about me as a coach? How y'all used to talk about me as a coach, bro?
You wanna be honest?
Yeah. Be real, bro. Be all the way real.
Yeah, as a coach, man, you was I don't know, but you was a big ass kid. Man. Like you was one of us, but you was grown. Like you know what I'm saying? Like out of everybody, like as far as coaches during that time, like I had my brother, I had my cousin. You know, I had family members that was coaching me, but out of everybody who coached us, we felt like you was, you know what I'm saying, probably the closest one, because I say you in a way related, but you wasn't also serious all the time. You know what I'm saying? And even if you was, you tried to like make it a joke. You know. So as a coach coming in, like you know, this is family. You know, blase. He one of the best linebackers. You know what I'm saying? And the way your future is to be playing, as far as for myself at that time, you know, I was supposed to be, you know, quote unquote, one of the best players in the city at that time. So it was like, in my ears, it was gold. But then, like I say, your actions, you know, coming in, you know, like on some, we gonna work, but shit, we gonna play. You know, it was like a mixture. So like, to answer your question, as far as a coach, you was a wonderful coach. I was just telling the homeboy the other day, like, as far as if we would have stayed connected during college, I feel like I would have been further than what I went. You know what I'm saying? So saying that to say, you was a shit, one of one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. As far as the coaching is, and as far as your position wise, you know. But yeah, you was just a big ass kid, man.
That's
coaching
what I
us.
was. Hey, I've been coaching Little League the last 2 years. I didn't coach this year, but the past 2 years, bro, I act like them too, bro. I'm still a kid, bro. But when Coach Mac turned up, I turned into Coach Mac too. So I don't play about that work.
Nah, for real.
Know that.
Yeah, I don't know if you remember, but it was like, I think it was like playoffs or something. We ended up going to UCO, and you had me.
I was training you. Yeah, we got it in too.
It was like, man, like
I almost killed your ass today.
Yeah, but I remember those. It's just like, you know, like I just be thinking about days like that, like I said, and just positive coaching, and I say positive family, you know, positive friends. You know, it's like ain't never really had no dull, you know, non-respectable moments, you know what I'm saying, especially with you. And like, that's a lot to say as far as with family, you know, and friends. You know, like you have a lot of those, you know, growing up. And I can say that, you know, you ain't never, you know what I'm saying, really, or just had that many bad interactions, you know.
Let's jump into Daniel, man. This is the main reason I called you here, man, because you know, I still got pictures in my phone. I was scrolling through my phone not too long ago. I still got the pictures of when y'all playing at Jinx? It was the playoffs. Yeah,
playoffs. They was playing.
I still remember me, you, and Daniel took them pictures after the game, bro. I still got them pictures. I scrolled by the picture, was like, damn, man. So when I seen that shit, I instantly thought like, damn, I gotta get this nigga. I gotta get Dez on the show because I gotta talk about this, bro. I was even at the funeral. I was at the funeral that day, and that funeral was so deep, bro. I ain't even get
saying it, bro. But I was so like out of space. I don't remember. I probably remember 10, 15.
I didn't even see you though, because
I was so out of space,
so
bro. I don't remember. But like I said, I love to be hearing it because I say like a lot of people say, bro, it was probably one of the Packers. I'm like,
talking
bro,
about.
I'm like, I don't know, bro.
I'm talking about. It felt like the whole city was there, bro. Like that. That was a good turnout of a funeral. Sent my boy off the right way. But yeah, me and you never really got to talk about the shit. You know what I'm saying? And just to warn you before we go in here, we're gonna talk about your feelings through this shit. We're gonna really get into it. You know what I'm saying? Because I know, you know, you might not never get to really just express that shit outwardly, you know what I'm saying? And then the way the world is, some shit happen, nigga. Everybody expects you kind of just go right back to, you know what I'm saying? Get back to business, you know what I'm saying? You can't sit around for too long. You can't have a long face for too long. And sometimes I know that shit ain't cool, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody else go about their life, but you know what I'm saying? You still dealing with, you know what I'm saying? You can't just pick up the phone and, you know what I mean? Y'all niggas can't get into it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
simple little thing.
So yeah, I just wanna get into that. Were you there the night? Actually, first tell us the story if you don't mind. Tell us the story of what happened to Daniel.
Okay. So me personally, I wasn't there. One of the first times we wasn't together, you know. But from the story I was told, it was basically somebody was trying to talk to his baby mom at the time, and you know, got to call her out her name, And you know, if you know, bro, he's not going for disrespect.
Where was this at?
This was at Sunset.
Sunset, the downtown in Midtown.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you know, if you know, bro's not, you know,
he ain't going for it.
He ain't going for it. His girl, your girl, you know, if you feel like it's out of place, it's out of place. So yeah, he told him, you know, that's my baby mama or girl or whatever, and dude said something back. They had a little back and forth, and basically they got into it. After they got into it, both parties got thrown out. They got thrown out first. Dan and his crew got thrown out second. After that, they went up. It's like another bar area called Fassler's. They were standing outside Fassler's.
Right there.
Yeah, like right upstairs.
Upstairs, yeah.
Standing outside Fassler's. And then
Daniel and his crew was standing outside of Fassler.
And I guess the dudes in there went and got the gun or whatever, came back and shot him. And shot 5 people in the midst of it. One of them was my other little brother, friend named Evan, Evo. He got shot in the leg. Then I say 4 other people got shot, and then bro got shot, I want to say 4 times. And then that's pretty much it.
Did he walk up, or did he drive by?
No, he walked up. They were just standing just like this. It was they was basically just talking to some people. And dude just walked up as far as, you know, just as far as like this. And one of bro's friends tried to warn him. It's crazy because, you know, like we ended up seeing the video, but one of bro's friends tried to warn him, you know, tried to tap bro like and point it. And I guess it was like a 5-minute like pause. And then you see this dude just up it and, you know, just end up just shooting him. You just see people scattering, and then, you know, bro ended up running out of the camera view. And then I said he ended up running into a little corner area at the top. No, bro did. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Everybody else just scattered, you know? And then like I say he just ran, like I say, into the little corner area. He thought probably it was like a little alleyway, you know, because it's like a little gap. But if you run, it's like one of those, like, you know, like a little trash can area. You run through there, you can't get out the other way. So he probably thinking this little alleyway, and the whole time is just a cutoff, you know what I'm saying? So by the time they found him, you know, it was a little late, but from the story I was told, I said he still had time, you know, but police or, you know, so whatever, they didn't want him to be picked up, or they didn't want him to get put in the car or something, you know what I'm saying? So to where basically he just bled out to death. And
so hold on, because this is new to me.
Yeah.
So he could have made it.
For sure.
But the police was stalling that. They seen him shot?
Yeah, so basically the point from what I got, bro was on the ground. Everybody basically found him because on the video we saw one of his friends, his baby mama.
It's a hospital right there.
That's one of my points, you know. And another point of view, what I was told was it was a couple of, you know what I'm saying, a couple of my little friends, you know, little homies or whatever, that was there. Like for instance, one of them said that he tried to pull up and tried to put him in the car, but then the police told him no because he had a bullet hole in his window. You know what I'm saying? Just little stuff like that, you know, it was like this car wasn't involved in this, or, you know what I'm saying, like whatever the case may be. And like you said, it's a hospital literally not even a block over, you know?
Bro, right, so, like walking distance. You can see it right from right there.
Yeah. So it's a lot of things, you know what I'm saying, that could have been done and should have been done, you know, but like I said, for the most part, from what I heard, bro just bled out to death and just, you know.
What was that call like when you first got that call?
When I first got the call, man, it was kind of like, it was an out-of-body experience. You know what I'm saying? For real. I can remember posting exactly like at like 12:01 on my Instagram, like, y'all be safe tonight, you know, Long Live Rashad, which is one of a close friend that died back in 2015. Same instant at a party, got shot, you know? So I sent that. I ended up texting the group chat with me and bro and one of our other little homies, like, where y'all at? They like, downtown. I'm like, okay, I'll be down here in a minute. Phone went dead. So I went, one of my other homies, you know, I went chilling with his family. And what's crazy is me and bro was chilling with his family every holiday, you know, because we was in school like during this time, so Thanksgiving, Christmas break, I think it was one more break. We was chilling with him, so it was kind of odd. Like I said, this was like one of the first times that we wasn't together. So I charged my phone up. So we had this. So we went from his sister's house to his other sister's house, which is probably about 4 or 5 blocks, from each other. And it's just crazy, man, because my phone at the time, like the charger part was broke, so you had to, you had to nigga it, you know what I'm saying, wrap it around, you know what I'm saying. Yeah. The homie like, man, let me charge my phone. So I'm like, bet. So we just chilling on the couch, man, and it's crazy because we on Facebook and we scrolling, we just seeing all the news, everybody saying people shot. We like, whatever. And it was a video.
Wildest dreams.
We ain't even knowing it. And then the whole time we see a video of my other little brother, the one I said that got shot in the leg. We see a video of him getting carried to the ambulance that's on the corner. And we like, man, who this stupid nigga, you know what I'm saying? Because he getting carried to the truck. And we telling we were like, you know what I'm saying? We like, man, this nigga stupid, the ambulance right there. We joking about him, not even knowing it's him. So I finally get my phone charged.
Oh, so y'all was talking crazy?
Yeah, we talking crazy the whole time. We not knowing it's this, you know what I'm saying, it's connected. So we like, man, what, we laughing, joking, like this nigga retarded, you know what I'm saying? We laughing, joking. And like I say, so my phone finally charged. And I think the first message I got was DJ, and he takes the group chat like, I don't know if he said they killed or they shot my brother, one or the other. Me and my mom, I'm thinking like, probably my other brother Dominique, you know what I'm saying, some other stuff, you know what I'm saying, can't be, bro, so, next thing you know, you used to get a whole bunch of messages, so I think I got one from mom, like, call me, so I'm like, all right. So now I'm kind of wondering, because I'm like, my mom will never just be like, call me, you know what I'm saying, so I'm like, bet. And what's crazy is, right before I went to the homie house, I went to my parents' house. They like, be safe, whatever, boom, boom, just make sure your brother's safe. So I'm like, so these are all of the signs, basically. And also on the way to his sister's house to go charge the phones, I'm telling the homie, like, man, this feel like deja vu. So I'm saying this is all signs to where,
leading up
you know what I'm saying, to where my feelings is kind of playing with me, you know what I'm saying, I'm not really paying attention to what it is, So back to the message, mom, you know what I'm saying, mom was like, call me, so I'm like, okay. I call her, she like, where you at? I'm like, at blah, blah, blah house. She like, okay, well, she's so calm. She like, just get downtown. I'm like, all right. I ain't thinking none of it. Then get everybody calling, like, bro, what's going on, you know what I'm saying? Bro, they saying bro got shot, bro got killed. I'm like, what? So then I call my mom back, I'm like, they saying, you know what I'm saying, bro got shot. Or, you know what I'm saying, like, she like, yeah, just come downtown. I'm like, all right. So by this time, I'm like, I'm getting too many calls, So we hop in the car. I'm so out of it. I'm running up curbs.
Yeah,
I'm running over everything, bro. I'm telling you, like, if you know me, I'm more of a cautious, crazy, So like, as I'm doing it, like, I'm kind of like scared, But the homie like, man, just push it slow, He like, just push it, bro. Like, nigga, we get pulled over, whatever. He just come on, Because his older cousin got shot the same way, Green. He got, so he having flashbacks, Eric, you know what I'm saying?
Rest
so
in peace, Grant.
Yeah, for sure. So he got, so as we pushing downtown, everybody like pull up to OU Hospital. I'm like, all right, so I pull up to OU Hospital, all the friends is there. It just felt like a movie, man, pulled into the front. Let's say I didn't even put it in park, just hopped out, boom, the homie just, so he did his little thing, parked it for me. I walked in, just see everybody around, people trying to talk to me, but I said, I'm so tunnel vision, I'm just like, man, like, where Daniel Howard at, they like, shit, we can't release no information, boom, boom, boom. I ended up seeing a cop that we knew, what I'm saying, that was working that night shift. I'm like, hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to figure my brother out. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's pretty much it. He like, bro, I ain't no cap. Like, I ain't seen your brother. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he in here type shit. I'm like, all right, whatever. So by this time, I had went around the corner and started talking to somebody that was there, basically. They ran it down to me. And I say, basically, like, nobody's just trying to tell me that bro was gone. Like I said, I'm more of a clear-cut person. You know what I'm saying? Just give me what it is,
Yeah.
And, people like, hey, like, we don't know. So I'm like, all right, with it. So by this time, my mom come like, nah, you need to be downtown. So I'm like, all right. So pull up downtown. He was like on the backside, so it's like a one way in, one way out. So we came in, and I just seen Lee just like laid up against the wall. Like you could just tell, like
Big Lee.
Yeah, like something was wrong. And you know they had all the tape around, you know, and he just leaned up against the wall. So I hopped out. He saw me, and I just was walking. Like I said, I'm just like so out of sight of mind, like just walked. And he like, Dez, you know, he tried to grab me. I'm like, watch out, whatever. I'm walking forward, and it's like some police cars, and then bro was like on the right in the corner, and like I said, I'm walking up, you know, the police get to drawing guns, like, you know what I'm saying, well, back up, you know. So then I'm still walking. Like I said, I'm not, you know what I'm saying, I ain't, you know, so I'm still walking. So by this time, you know, Lee, like, that's his brother, you know, Lee come running out like a bear. You know what I'm saying? Like, watch out, you know what I'm saying? They didn't shot him, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, shit, cousin came, you know what I'm saying, came to save me really, but like I said, they ended up grabbing me, put me in handcuffs. One of my other little brothers, you know, homeboys that was there, that was actually there, they had him in handcuffs walking past me. He talked, you know, they like, man, that's his brother, he wasn't there, you know, so they tripped with the police. Everybody basically tripped with the police. And so I just looked to the right, not even knowing that that's bro. You know what I'm saying? To the right, I'm just so out of sight of mind. It was a white cop that was tripping with me, and then there was a Mexican cop that came up or whatever. He was like, man, you know, like he was like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? I'm like, man, they said my brother got shot or killed. I don't know which one. I'm like, I'm just trying to figure out the truth. You know? He like, what's his name? I'm like, Daniel R. He like, yeah. He like, man, I can't say too much, but if you know about the yellow tape, you know what I'm saying, basically, you know what I'm saying, then that's, you know what I'm saying, pretty much, you know, it's like no good, basically. And I'm like, okay, bet, thank you. And he was like, man, I'm gonna let you out these cuffs, man. He was like, can you just go over there with your family, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, y'all can do that. Basically, you know what I'm saying, he let me loose, and then walked over to my parents. I don't know, that was just pretty much that, but it just shocked me, because, like, my parents was just like, no, like, you know, like, it was just like, it was just like, you know, like, you probably, they didn't show emotions, you know? And it was like, I love that to a certain extent, but it's just like, you know, like, it was just crazy, because it was like, they were strong, you know? Yeah. And it's just crazy, because it's just like, man. But yeah, like I said, that's pretty much what happened that night.
And so, just for everybody that's listening, this is a highly touted athlete. He was on break from school, right?
Yeah.
What school did he go to again?
Well, we went to Fort Hayes.
Yeah. Hey, you know who was the coach? Chris Brown?
I think yeah.
You know that's who recruited me?
That's crazy.
That's exactly who recruited me.
That's crazy.
He recruited me to Washburn, and it's just a little side story, but he recruited me to Washburn. I get there, this fool left that season, bro. He was a good ass coach though, bro. He was cool. He was real cool, but yeah, he dipped on me. But yeah, man. So yeah, just for y'all to know, this is a highly touted athlete. Like, the boy looked like Megatron.
Man, nah,
like,
for real.
Yeah.
And
like,
it's just crazy, because just that journey let alone, you know, just his journey as far as a person to man is, and then his journey as far as his football journey is a different story, you know. And but as far as the football journey, man, yeah, we talking about a person who didn't play a lick of defense until sophomore year of high school.
Yeah.
And didn't want to play defense. He only played quarterback.
Yeah.
You know, and then for you to go JUCO, then was supposed to go to D1, but then couldn't go D1 because you had to have surgery on your shoulder and you wanted to rush it, you know. And you bounce back to D2 and you play a season there and you do terrific, really.
Balled out.
You know? Yeah. And yeah, it was just a journey, man, because like I said, he ended up getting me put on up there as far as playing and, you know, going back to school, because I was pretty much done myself, you know, and he got to making calls and got to making moves for, you know what I'm saying, for me. So, but yeah, I say bro was one of them ones for sure.
So tell me something, bro. Oh, I got one more thing before I get into that. His shooter. So you remember when? Because remember I played in the Arena League before I came to coach y'all. I coached y'all, and then I went back to school.
Yeah.
We went to school together, bro.
That's crazy.
He
That's crazy.
like a couple doors down from me. Bro used to be in my room eating noodles and shit.
That's crazy. And what's crazy about that is a lot of people be saying that they know him. And what's crazy about that is I went to school with his sister and his little brother. And what's even crazier about that is right a couple of months after that happened with bro, I still went up to the school and talked to his little brother.
Did you?
You know, and we had a one-on-one, you know, and his point of view was, you know, a real brother point of view. And I can respect that, you know, and
because at the same time, his brother going to prison for the rest of his life. He losing his brother too.
You know? Yeah. And so it's like he was more like, you know, he grew up with us, you know, so he felt like we was brothers. But at the same time, that's his real brother, you know. So he got to stick with his brother, but at the same time, you know it's wrong, you know. Yeah. And I can respect that instead of, you know what I'm saying, people knowing what's right and what's wrong and they still do what's wrong. Yeah. You know? Yeah. And then later on, a year later, he ended up passing.
Did he?
Yeah.
Damn.
So, you know, and it's just crazy because it's like we all took a loss at the end of the day. You lost a brother and you in jail, and I lost a brother and I'm out. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, in the end, nobody won. Yeah. You know? So it's just crazy. But yeah, it's a lot of people. I say a lot of people, bro. Like, my cousin said he was messing with the girl who house he went to that same night to go get rid of the clothes. Like it's crazy, man.
Yeah, this is the thing, and I'm not about to get on no super big brother, old head, stop the violence, put the guns down, pick the hands up shit, because this is real life, and when you get in these situations, when it's on sometimes. No, for sure. And your feelings get hurt, you know what I mean? Nobody want to call it feelings get hurt, but you get embarrassed. Or you feel like somebody got the best of you in an altercation or something like that. This is why y'all really need to work on y'allself. Really need to work on getting a hold of y'all's emotions. Understand yourself a little better. Because these situations are just unnecessary. If you think about it, when we was little kids, this type of little situation would have ended in us being outside playing football and then one of us fighting, and then next thing you know, we eating hot chips and a pickle together. For sure. You know what I'm saying? For sure, but it's that same those same emotions. It's the same type of shit that carries into your adult life. And now, instead of us fighting and then 5 minutes later it's cool, 5 minutes later it ain't so cool. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. I just want to encourage everybody out there to start paying attention to yourself. Hell, man, get some therapy if y'all need some therapy, man, because that don't make you soft, bro. That don't fuck all of that shit. That whole stereotype about that shit is fake, man. And I want y'all to really, really help y'allself. And if you don't know how to help y'allself, go seek somebody that can help you, and just try to educate yourself on yourself, because this type of thing right here is forever, man. I don't think y'all really realize that before y'all do these type of things. And I understand you in the moment and the emotions is flaring and you can't control it, but some mistakes is forever. For sure. Forever is a mighty long time, man. And it's just like, I could sit here and call it stupid. I could sit here and call it all of them things, but on the reality flip side of it, it's really just life. Sometimes it go too far and you can't handle it, you know, and you can't help it. We done went there now, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, man, I really want everybody to take that little piece of advice that I gave y'all, and you too, bro. If you ever find yourself, you know what I mean, in the shower and it get tears dropping, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the case may be. I don't know how you deal with it in your own personal time, but man, holler at somebody, bro. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's me, bro, you got my number. You can always, you know what I'm saying, reach out to me. But Yeah, man, I'm real glad we did this because I never really got a chance to talk to you, and I never got a chance to talk to DJ or your pops or your moms. I never got a chance to really talk to nobody by the time, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, it's that thing where you could be having a good day that day, and I don't want to call you and put it back on you, you know what I'm saying? So I double dutch with that for a long time, you know what I'm saying? But now I feel like it was the perfect time. So they had trial recently, right?
Yeah.
How'd that go? Tell us about that.
Trial went terrific, man. The shooter tried to get either a lesser sentence because he was taking some classes or something like that. But he was definitely trying to get lesser sentence. But basically, went to trial and everybody spoke. I mean, this was like my first court date that I attended because, like I said, me personally, I just couldn't do it mentally, physically, you know. Yeah. I had to watch a lot of movies to, you know what I'm saying, to be like, I don't want to do that, you know what I'm saying, or I don't, you know, because, you know, like you were just saying, emotions, you know what I'm saying, you got to control them. But went and bro basically got, I want to say 45 years. He won't be getting out until he's about 75. But for me, the court basically relieved me, man. Like I said, got to hear my mom speak about it, got to see his face, got to express myself, got to hear his baby mom speak about my nephew, you know, got to hear my uncles, you know what I'm saying, get up there and actually, you know, hear some real, you know, man-to-man conversations, you know. But court went terrific, man. Like I say, it's just better. Like I say, me personally, I felt like if it would have went any other way, it wouldn't have been good. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? As far as my family, because in a way he wasn't really understanding. Like every time you do this, man, you open up wounds. You know what I'm saying? We on the daily try to put this behind us. You know, slowly. You know what I'm saying? But when you got lawyers and you got DAs calling, you know, hey, we got this going on. Hey, you know, and then like I say, it's overwhelming to my mom. And I'm the only child, you know, left for her, you know. So it's like, you know, she calling me at night, so calling me during the day, you know what I'm saying, worried about me, you know. So like I said, the trial went good to where we can kind of put that to rest. You know,
so it was some relief behind it.
Yeah. And then like I say, I'm able to do things like this because believe it, I'm telling you, man, before that I wasn't messed up in the head, but I was more like, I just didn't trust nothing. Or I was like more like just in my own bubble. You know, I probably had about 4 or 5 friends I talked to every day. They'd come to the house, chill, whatever, you know. But other than that, I wasn't going nowhere. I really wasn't doing too much, or I wasn't, you know. But like I say, since the trial, I've been able to do little interviews or get out of my bubble, you know. Because I say I feel more relief and more at ease, you know, with things, you know. So to where I don't have to see somebody or something remind me and flash out, you know. And
so got some closure to it.
Got some closure to it, you know. And I can say the same thing about my mom or my pops, you know. And like I said, but trial was a burden, you know what I'm saying, for all of us, you know, for sure.
The shooter. How do you feel towards him at this point?
At this point,
all the way honest, keep it funky.
All the way honest, I don't have no feelings towards him.
Yeah.
Before, I'm telling you, man, trial, man, like whenever you get to really, because you understand, I've never seen this person in my life. I've never, nothing. Like, it's my first time ever hearing about you, seeing you. You know, I say, I grew up with your family. I didn't grow up with you, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it hit weird. It's like, you didn't know me, I didn't know you, but I know y'all. You know what I'm saying? And then if you in the city, you know us, you know, as far as my family, you know. So it's like, during that time, like I say, I could have easily, you know, went and, you know what I'm saying, tripped with his brother when I saw him or doing, you know what I'm saying, little things like that. But I just didn't see no end goal in it, man. To be honest, like I said, I got plenty of friends, plenty of homies, you know, we hear a lot of stories, we see the stories, you know. And in a way, like, you know, I'm more of a, like I said, straightforward, you know.
Yeah.
If you did it, I want you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
saying that to say, if you're gonna be in jail for your rest of life, I'm at ease. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If you got out, if you got less, you know what I'm saying, then that's different. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, since trial, man, I've been like, I don't have. Like I say, he's gonna sit there and do his time and think about it. You know, and we gonna sit here and think about, you know what I'm saying, trying to forgive. You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna ask you that. Have you got to a place of forgiveness?
Yeah, I mean, I'm Muslim, man, so you gonna technically gotta forgive, you know, and that was another reason too.
Yeah, but outside of the Muslim and technically gotta forgive, and it's a reality to it too.
It's a reality to it, yeah, now for sure. Like I said, I mean, I stand by, I don't want to say a code, but I said just the way we was raised, man, you don't do nothing, like, if you was do something to me, I'm not finna go, you know what I'm saying, hurt him, you know what I'm saying, just because I know that you know what I'm saying, that he's with you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I understand it to a certain extent, but
I'm talking about him specifically.
Yeah, specifically, yeah. I forgive him. Like I said, I mean, there's no bad blood now. You know?
Yeah.
Like I said, if you would asked me this a couple months ago, I'd probably been like, man, you know what I'm saying, I don't want to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get the emotion. You know what I'm saying? Understand how I felt.
Yeah.
But like I say, I feel like his punishment is well done. You know, it's
yeah.
You know,
Justice.
it's like what more can I do?
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Besides going to go put myself in a predicament or putting someone else in a predicament, then now we back in the same boat.
Yeah.
You know?
That's good, and that's actually big for you, and I'm actually happy because driving over here, that was one of the main things I was thinking about. I was like, damn, I wonder if bro has even got to the place. And either way, I you know what I'm saying, it's understandable to me, but I was just thinking, like, I wonder if he got to a place of forgiveness in his heart. Because I'm going to tell y'all something else, and I'm going to tell you this too, bro, because I love you. Forgiveness is one of the biggest things you can do for yourself, not for them. It ain't got nothing to do with them. But harboring hate, I know how I feel because I done it a lot of times. A lot of times I done lived some of my life with hate. You know what I mean? Hating myself sometimes. You know what I mean? But living with that energy inside your body, it'll literally start to kill you, bro. And your whole world will be totally different. And you know, they even say that in the Bible about forgiveness. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm not a super religious man, but I have seen that in the Bible about love thy neighbor, forgive. You know what I mean? And just outside of that, well, still within that, it really does take a weight off your shoulder when you can just bend the knee to the situation, give it to God, and you know, you can feel it. You know what I mean? So if you ever get to that point, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
I'm telling you, bro. I mean, she'll tell you, man. I was mentally gone, like drained, like not wanting to do it, not wanting to work out, not wanting to, you know what I'm saying? Just want to sit in the house and just smoke and just chill and just watch YouTube all day. You know what I'm saying? It's like, not saying I don't still, you know what I'm saying, just do that today. You know what I'm saying? But I'm more active now, you know what I'm saying? And this is exactly what you said, you know what I'm saying? It weighs on you, for sure, you know, and I can tell the difference between then and now, you know? And that's what I'm telling you, like, you know, it's a big difference, you know what I'm saying? And I can tell, you know what I'm saying, now I forgave. I don't think about it as more, you know what I'm saying? Or things don't tick me off as more, you know? And I'm more, my anxiety is not as up, you know what I'm saying? My anxiety is not, you know what I'm saying, up as it used to be, you know? So, like I say, I forgave him, man. I say, it's just, you know, it's something that you deal with, you know what I'm saying, for sure. But like I say, it's no hate towards him no more, for sure.
That's good. That's good. So yeah, man. I think that's good, man. I'm proud of you for the way you handling it. I know your family, and I know your daddy specifically, and so I know how you was raised. You know what I'm saying? Raised pretty much like me. You know what I'm saying? Our daddy's from the same place, same. You know what I'm saying? Same everything. So I understand it. I get it. I get you. I'm glad I got to sit down with you. I want you to do something. I want you to plug the clothing line. Tell them where they can go get it real quick. Where can we go? Where can we go get some?
You can go to Instagram, Lil Dan Clothing, LUDAN Clothing. Just DM the page. Anything you need, jackets, shorts, pants, or same thing.
Yeah.
Anything, man, just DM the page. We got graphic tees, we got regular vinyl tees, from $10 shirts up to $50 shirts. You know what I'm saying? Basically, just trying to get it out, man. Like I say, just trying to support, man. If you see me out, I may have some on me. Just holler. You know, you never know. I may just give you. You know what I'm saying? Just give it away. But just Lil Dan Clothing on Instagram, or just reach out to me, Pockets from LD on Instagram too. And I say, just tap in with us, man.
All right, man. I appreciate you coming through.
Nah, for sure, man.
Love you, boy.
Love you too.
Appreciate you coming through. This was a good one. I hope y'all learned something. RIP. Long live Daniel. We love you, boy. Y'all go check out the clothing line. Y'all go get some of this, cause I'm definitely gonna rock this right here. I don't even know if bro was giving it to me, but I'm taking this.
So, but it's on the house. It's on the house.
It's on the house. Okay, bro, put it on my tab. I love y'all, man. I hope y'all learned something from this. I want y'all to really take heed to what he said and understand what happens after these certain things that go on. And if you can, to the best of your abilities, try to keep yourself out of these situations. Say, come on, whatever you want to say.
I just want to say this, man. Ain't nothing wrong with taking the low road, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I know I got a voice somewhat with this situation, you know, with the city right now that's kind of hot, you know, as far as a lot of young people losing siblings or losing cousins, you know, and wanting to go do the wrong thing about it, you know. But like we just said earlier, you know, try to forgive, man, you know, and try to think about your actions and try to control your emotions and try to think about your loved ones, man, because me personally, also to my mom, she has a support group for mothers. Mm-hmm. Me personally, I went for the first time the other day. It's a different feeling, man. Mm-hmm. Like, whenever you walk in there, you can just feel the emotion, you know what I'm saying, from parents who done lost kids, man. Mm-hmm. And it's not a good feeling, man. And I'm saying that to say, if that was your parent or if that was, you know what I'm saying, your loved ones, you know what I'm saying, your parents would be in the same situation. And I personally wouldn't want any parent or myself or anyone else to go through that, you know, even though we probably will have to, you know. Mm-hmm. But saying to say, ain't nothing wrong with taking a long road and keep your emotions, you know, at a low too. But that's pretty much it.
There you go. One last thing. I'm gonna get, because I can tell y'all don't do this. We can tell y'all watch emotions, but I actually have a method for y'all to be able to control your emotions. And for the whatever emotion you feeling and you feeling overwhelmed, there is a method where you can tap into yourself and you can breathe your way out of it. So the method is, everybody knows that once you get to a certain level of emotion, your heart starts to beat fast. Mm-hmm. The thing you got to do is you got to become aware of your heart. So while your heart's beating fast, you become aware of it. During that time, as soon as you become aware of your heart, inhale through your nose down to your stomach and repeat that at least 5 times. Just focus on your breath and your emotions will come all the way down. You might start crying, you might sweat, just breathe your way through it. I promise you. Try it. Don't take my word for it. Y'all try it. Anyway, again, thank you, boy. Love you, man. Appreciate y'all, regular folks. Peace.